It's a theory I have, and I have no way of absolutely proving it. And there's nobody that can confirm it, but yet they won't deny it either. Nobody absolutely says no. They all say, I don't know, or I don't think so, but they can't firmly deny it. And my theory is that my mother was a student of a prominent martial artist. The reason why I think she probably was a student of his is because he was in our area for long enough, right before I was born, for her to have taken lessons because she was working in that area. She knew about him, and I didn't click to me that he is the person she was talking about. And she did a move. I'm not going to go into all the details of it, but she did a move I saw on one of his videos. It was from right out of the form that he was teaching, and she did that move before. She used it before. She's the only person I've seen use that move that way. Now, I should say, the only people I've seen use that move that way are people who are trained in that style, and she knew the move. She also, which is interesting, she wanted me to watch him when I was young, when he was on television. He is the only teacher that she absolutely said, I wish I could take you to train with him. But I can't, because he's in Pennsylvania. So those of you who know about the big karate guy in Pennsylvania know who I'm talking about. I may say his name, I may not. So she knew about him, and she was trying to get me to watch him when he came on television. If she had never been a martial arts student or in the martial arts world at all, she certainly knew in the area. She knew about all the dojo busting stuff. She knew about it. This was pre-internet. We're talking 70s, 80s. This is pre-public internet. She knew which little community centers and things had the dojo busting going on. She had very strong opinions about who was teaching in the martial arts around that time. She certainly knew a lot, in my opinion, for somebody who did not, or was not necessarily, who was not a student. It's the only logical conclusion I can come to, is that she must have been a martial artist herself. How else would she have known about all that? Either that, or now it's possible that my cousin that's in her generation, who knew about martial arts, could have been filling her in on all this stuff. That's very possible. I do know she is, was, because she passed away, was technically a judoka, because she did take us to judo when I was very, very little. I barely remember taking the class then, but I had the moves down. I had like the first 4 judo throws when I was like 5. And I thought I was making the stuff up when I would use it on people, and I got into skirmishes. So that's my theory, is that my mother, and I don't think it was for very long either. I don't think she got a black belt under him or anything. But the way this guy teaches, you don't even need a lot of time under him to get something useful, because his teaching style is just that good. So I think my mother was possibly a student of George Dillman's, and it's possible that she may have made some use of his Kyusho Jitsu, and that's all I'm saying. Rest in peace, moms. And if you were a student of George Dillman's, thank you, Grandmaster Dillman, because you were probably one of the main reasons, you and me wanting to be like Muhammad Ali when I was little, that got me started on this journey. So thank you too. Peace.